What's up, everybody? This is your boy DC Black coming to you yet again with another video. I am here because I last night have just seen Spider-Man No Way Home. This will be a non-spoiler review. I have to do a spoiler review because after this video, because man, there is so much I got to say about this. So much I can't say in this trailer, in this non-spoiler review. Where do I start? This single-handedly might be the best Spider-Man movie I have seen. Now, I know, I know, I know what you're gonna say. But what about Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man? No, this tops that. What about Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man? Get that out the window. No. What about Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? Did that not you making life difficult for me? But I gotta tell you, this is better than Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. When I tell you this is a solid movie, beginning, middle, and ending. This movie is incredible because, and I gotta walk you through this. I did not like Spider-Man Homecoming. I hate that movie. I hate that movie with every fiber of my being. I do not like Far From Home. I completely despise that movie. This movie here, this movie right here, it puts everything together for me. I still don't like those two movies, but this puts it together for me in such a way where I still don't like those movies. But if this was really the plan the entire time, this was a logical conclusion to those first two movies. A logical conclusion. Um, the characters and even what they did with bringing back the villains from the previous Spider-Man movies, it was a great way and a great homage to those movies, as well as bookending what was being done here in this movie. I gotta do a post. I gotta do a. I'm going to do a spoiler review because there's so much I want to say and I can't even say it. This movie was incredible. Like, it really was. It was so well written. I can get a little bit more behind Tom Holland's Spider-Man and his Peter Parker, even though I really don't like them. Like either his Spider-Man or his Peter Parker, but I can get behind it a little bit more. Is it a perfect Spider-Man movie? No, because there is still some things about it. There's still some things about Peter Parker I just don't get behind. Do I maybe see a light at the end of the tunnel? Yes, I do see a light at the end of the tunnel. I think, and this is kind of, and this is gonna, I'll elaborate on this later. I think what we're gonna get going forward is a Peter and a Spider-Man that we want. The Peter and Spider-Man that some people that don't like Tom Holland Spider-Man want. What they don't like about Tom Holland Spider-Man and Peter Parker necessarily, I think we're going to get it. I truly believe that we are going to get it. It was so, oh my gosh, this movie was so good. Also, for you guys that watch Marvel movies, I don't understand how some of you after 10 years is still walking out of the movies when you see credits. I don't get that. But there's two post credit scenes. You need to stay. That's all I'm gonna say. You need to stay. You got you. I'll tell you in the spoiler review. You gotta stay. That's all I can tell you. You gotta stay. Doctor Strange. I I don't. Doctor Strange just continue his what he does is just continue. It continues to baffle me sometimes. What he does, the decisions he makes. But oh man, like I said, I can't go into it. But I will say this: the story is a really really good crafted story. It's really good. And it's really tying a lot of other things. It's tying a lot of other strings. It's pulling it together. You're starting to see stuff where stuff that happened, stuff that was going on in Phase 4 of choices and different decisions. You're like, why is this happening? What does this have to do here? You know that meme of the guy with the board where it's the string board where he looking all crazy and he's explaining why, how everything is connected. I was that guy at the end of this movie. I was like, yo, I see the strings. I see it. I understand. But man, this movie is spectacular. No pun intended. What am I giving this movie? I would give this movie a solid A minus. Wow. A minus. That's what I would give this movie. I would give this movie a 4.5 out of 5 stars. That's what I would, if we go on star ratings. That's what I would give it. There, like I said, there was still some small itty bitty stuff I didn't care for, but that's nitpicking. We not gonna nitpick here. This movie is spectacular. You need to go see it. I'm telling you now. If you don't go see it by this weekend, just avoid the internet because this movie about to get spoiled for you. This is people ain't gonna be able to hold it in about how exciting this movie was and how amazing Spider-Man puns. This movie is like this is great. It's phenomenal. Yes, like I said, I'm giving it an A minus. This movie's really good, and I'm going to talk about this movie. So if you guys like what you've seen here, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about it. If you're gonna post a spoiler, please mark your comment as spoiler. And with that being said, I will see you when I see you. Peace.